Hi, thanks for watching. My name's Mary. On my channel, I do affordable fragrance reviews from places like Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, Middle Eastern fragrances, Dossier, things like that. So if that sounds interesting to you, please consider liking and subscribing. Today, I have some new and newish fragrances from Bath and Body Works. So I have two really new ones. So these just came out officially today, the Moonlit Goddess and Infinite Radiance. So these just came up on the website today and they were in store for me as well. And then I have some of the Milk Bar fragrances here. So these came out a week or so ago. And then there was the other one that came out as a preview. So I have three new ones that I got today. I have the preview one from a while back. And then I didn't get the peppermint one, so I'll explain why I didn't get that one a little bit later. So yeah, I'm just going to do a first impressions review of these. I just got them. I haven't like fully worn any of them. And, I eventually for some of these, I might do like a full review and comparison, especially some of the ones that like are similar to some other scents that we've seen from Bath and Body Works before. So yeah, hang on tight and I'll be right back. So there wasn't really a good sale today, but I did have rewards. So I was able to use rewards for these because they are, this one's $18.95 and this is $17.95. So these are within the rewards range. And then I got the lotion and body cream for that. So I had rewards for all of those. So I got this for free. And then the Milk Bar ones are not rewards eligible, as you probably know. They're $1 above the rewards mark, which a lot of people have been a little disgruntled about the fact that they raised the reward ceiling, but then started releasing stuff that was above that reward ceiling. Specifically, any of like the collaboration launches, like the Disney villains and this collaboration, the Milk Bar collaboration. I think Teresa Ann posted like a little image that was like upcoming sales, and it looked like there was a body care sale next weekend. So hopefully these were first will so hopefully these will be for sale. But it was 3 for 3 and I had a 25% off coupon, so that wasn't too bad to like combine those two together. So I just got two of each of these 3 scents. So I think I'll start with the non-Milk Bar stuff and then I'll get into the Milk Bar stuff. So yeah, today is actually I'm a teacher and my school system is closed for Diwali. So I've been off. I've been just grading all morning, and I did have a pickup order that I placed last week for just a bunch of their 75% off stuff, some candles and stuff that were like $6. So that was a really good deal. I went to the store and then I saw that they had some of this other stuff. So decided to go and pick them up. So I'll start with Infinite Radiance. So this is a new everyday luxury scent, and it's the bottle is sparkly, which is new. Like the what do you call it? Everyday luxuries aren't usually sparkly, but this one's really pretty, very holiday appropriate. So a goldish sparkle and a really nice sort of whitish like transparent bottle, translucent bottle. Yeah, so someone else, I think it was Shante Evie, was saying that this is a dupe for Valaya by Perfumes de Marly. I don't know anything about that fragrance. So, that means nothing to me. I've never owned any Perfumes de Marly. Everyone knows about Delina and now like how Covered in Roses is a Delina dupe, but I don't really know anything about Valaya. So the notes are a sweet mandarin, Opulent Mus, oh, sorry, Opulent Muguet. Wait, I looked this up. It's Muguet, which is Lily of the Valley, and Sensual Amber. So a citrus, a floral, and amber. So I smelled this one earlier. So I do really like this. It smells really high end. So you definitely get the mandarin. It does smell a lot like some other scents that we've had recently. So I'll probably, like I said, do a whole other video on like sort of scents that are like this. But it is in that sort of almost, I mean, it's almost more of like a summery scent because it does have like the mandarin in it and it's a little musky. So it is kind of in like that platinum family. But once again, I'll like do more of a full comparison later on. So, what's the one that just came out? uh, Touch of Gold. Yeah, so Touch of Gold Platinum. It's giving those same vibes. But it's really nice. It's just like a subtle scent, but it's still kind of like long lasting at the same time from what I wore. Um, so yeah, it's just got kind of like a muskiness, citrusiness to it. Um, and not overly floral or anything like that. So I think it's really nice. I think this would be a really good gift. So yeah, this is a nice one, and more comparisons to come in a few fuller review. But I was spraying this on with some of the other scents, and this one did stand out to me as one I really like. So okay, so then very sort of, I feel like these are also kind of similar in a way because I mean there's no notes in common, but this is also kind of like, I feel like there's like a scent category that's like with fairy tale and free as a flower and platinum and all that stuff where there's like, I don't know, like what they all have in common, but they're kind of more, I don't know, slightly floral, more sort of, I guess, the boss babe category type scent, slash just kind of like, I don't want to say mature because that has negative connotations, but kind of just like a perfumey like um, scent that kind of has like a nice balance of like floralness and fruitiness and like some muskiness or vanilla or depth or something to it. So this one is Moonlit Goddess. So this has been in like candles and stuff before. I've had it in the laundry detergent, and I liked that laundry detergent. So this is French lavender, pear blossoms, and golden vanilla. So that sounds more like free as a flower or something like that with the lavender and the pear blossom. Hold on, let's see. I'm not trying to get into like full comparison mode, but yeah, this has lavender. The only common note is really lavender because this one's orange flower, lavender, and vetiver. But it also just doesn't really smell like it has those notes in it. But I do think that this is a little different. This is pretty fruity and maybe more like fun than those scents. Very pear heavy at first. Um, it's just reminding me of something, but I'm not sure what it is. So yeah, it's got the lavender in it, but I'm noticing like the fruitiness more. Um, so when I sprayed it on my skin, it came out more as being like a sweeter, fruitier version of something like fairy tale or free as a flower. Um, so like how lavender can be also kind of like a fruitier lavender. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like it could be like the lavender that you really get from like the dried lavender, or sometimes it's very like harsh smelling or very like aromatherapy smelling. This I feel like is like a fruitier smelling lavender. Um, and then the vanilla, I don't know. I'm not really getting the vanilla that much, but maybe it's in the dry down. Like I said, this is just first impressions. All right, so now that I'm done with those, I'm going to talk about these milk bar scents. Oh, I forgot to mention, I got a free cookie. So they were giving out cookies to the first 40 customers, and I was there pretty early. So it was I don't know if they had different flavors, but I got the cinnamon pretzel cookie. So from Milk Bar. They have one of these downtown, but I don't know. I'm not going to go all the way downtown to buy a cookie. So I'm sure they're very good. But yeah, this one was good. I enjoyed that. All right. So let's see. So the one I didn't get was the peppermint one. Can't remember exactly what it's called off the top of my head, but it's the peppermint one. And I kind of was not as interested in that one anyways, because it just sounds so similar to why is my mind blanking on everything right now? What's the one that comes out? Twisted peppermint. Um, it sounded kind of similar to that. But then when I got to the store, they actually didn't even have it in the full size. They had it in the mini, and they had it in like the candle and stuff like that. So I smelled the candle, and it did smell good. Like the candle smelled good. It's kind of just like a sweeter, more desserty version of twisted peppermint. So I might pick up the body care eventually, but they didn't have it, and I just was not as interested in that one, so I didn't feel like I needed to like rush to get it. I did get the cinnamon sugar pretzel cookie, cereal milk, and raspberry holiday pie bar, and I already had the birthday cake one, which I did a quick review on, which is basically smells like what it sounds like. It smells like a birthday cake scent. So let me start with cinnamon pretzel cookie, cinnamon sugar pretzel cookie. This was the one I was most excited about. And I even got to eat the real thing. So this one smells really good. So if you got the gingerbread latte, but you were like a little underwhelmed by it, you might really like this, because it's in the same category of like a spicy kind of cookie, but with a lot more oomph to it and much more gourmand. So it's really gourmand. It really has like the cookie vibes. It's kind of nutty. Sorry, I forgot to say the notes. Toasted pretzel, cinnamon dusting, and sugared vanilla. It doesn't list anything nutty, but to me it's extremely nutty. Yeah, like even, I mean, the title, I'm trying to figure out what these are. So like the little pictures there, like some of them are pretzels, but there's other ones where I'm like, are they supposed to be nuts? Like, I don't know. So, but yeah, it's like it's almost like a gingerbread cookie, sweet, nutty. I don't know if there's nuts in this cookie itself. I guess there aren't. So I guess it's just like the very like cookie spiced cookiness that's kind of giving me nutty vibes or something like that. So I really like this. It's got, they all have like the straw in it. So this one's very holiday looking with the candy cane looking straw and the green packaging. So could be a really good holiday gift. And it's really nice. It seemed like pretty long lasting and just super gourmand. So if you've been waiting for a really gourmand, yummy fragrance, then I think this will not disappoint you. So then there's a cereal milk, and this one's got like a pink straw and blue, and it's got like blueberries and like cereal on it. And it says soft ice cream, golden cornflakes, and frosted sugar. I think that Milk Bar is like famous for this flavor of cereal milk, which like does not sound appealing to me at all, to be gross. Like it just sounds kind of gross. Like I don't know, like the milk that you have after the cereal, I like understand the appeal, but it's also like a little like it's like the left the leftover milk. But I know it's like a thing and it's kind of like a trend. Um, so let's give this one a spray. So yeah, I mean, it definitely is giving the vibes like Fruity Pebbles kind of. I think I had a protein powder at one point that was like a cereal milk protein powder, and I did like it. Or maybe it was like a Fruity Pebbles protein powder. So that's what this is reminding me of. And once again, it does have kind of a nutty quality to it, so I'm not really sure what that is, but that's just kind of like adding to that gourmand aspect of it. Definitely lactonic, so it is reminding me a little bit of like the milk fragrance, like the body care, whatever you call that line, like milk and the like they call it like perfume, um, fragrance, perfume mist is what they call it. Um, so yeah, and it's like a little, like I said, it's fruity. It's almost like there's like a slight citrusiness to it, like a sweet citrusiness to it. Like when you have Fruity Pebbles, you have like the different flavors of the cereal, and there's like an orange one, you know. So there's a little bit of that, and yeah, very sweet and lactonic. So I think this will be a favorite as well. And then lastly is Raspberry Holiday Pie Bar. I was probably least interested in this one just because I guess like berry scents can be kind of like overdone. I was just saying that about like the Victoria's Secret line I was reviewing, that I was just like least excited about the sort of berry one that was in there. Um, so and then this one once again has like nondescript kind of crunchy looking things, and then like kind of looks like dried fruit. I think it's supposed to be like the top of a crumble or something like that. And by the way, these all say they're body and hair mists. Um, does It's not all of them. So someone was thinking that like all Bath and Body Works scents are now going to be like body and hair mists, but it's not all of them. It's just some of them. So all of the Milk Bar ones, I don't know if that was just something that the collaborators from Milk Bar wanted, that they wanted it to be a body and a hair mist. Um, but this is not. This just says fragrance mist. And then let's see. I feel like ugh. Oops. I feel like the gingerbread latte was also. Yeah, so this also says body and hair. So it's not just the collaboration stuff. So I'm not really sure what it is that makes some of them a hair and body mist or just a body mist. But yeah, all of the Milk Bar ones say they're a hair and body mist, so you could spray it in your hair and it wouldn't dry it out. Wouldn't dry it out. So this is sugar cookie, raspberry jelly, and toasted almonds. I do like that almond suggestion in there. And the lady at the store says she liked this one the best. It is good. It reminds me of a donut. I've never smelled the Hanukkah fragrance that was like the jam donut fragrance, but like I can picture that this would probably smell like that. So even though it's like a pie bar, it's reminding me of like a Hanukkah jelly donut. So really like intense jelly smell and very sweet and kind of doughy too. So I like this more than I thought I would because it has a lot of intensity to it, and it's not just like generic smelling. It does have like a genuine jelly kind of smell to it. So it's not just like a generic fruity smell. Like you really are getting like that jelly, that sweet, desserty, like jelly donut smell. Okay, so this one's good as well. So overall, I think these Milk Bar fragrances are a win. I think they're all really good. Once again, the peppermint one I didn't get, but the candle smelled good. I'm assuming the actual mist smells good too. And I mean the early launch one, the birthday cake, was probably the least exciting one. So these ones were all really good. Um, yeah, I recommend all of these. I probably like the cinnamon sugar pretzel cookie and the holiday pie bar the best. But like I said, I'll have to actually wear all of these. I did not get any of the lotions or body creams for these because they are body creams, they're not lotions. And I don't know if they're on sale, I might pick them up, but I'm really trying to not buy body creams anymore because they don't last that long. So I might just layer these with um, just like a vanilla, you know, uh, like I have. Um, the one thing they might work well with is I have the pink brown sugar lotion that would probably layer pretty well with these, and then I have just like an EOS, just like vanilla. But everyone's talking about these EOS like holiday edition ones, so I don't know exactly what scents those are, but those might those might pair well as well. Um, but I haven't scouted those out. I've heard they're hard to come by. I don't really tend to go to Target or Walmart. Um, I just don't really shop at those places. So yeah, I haven't like really come across them in the wild, as they say. But yeah, I might check those out and see if any of those fragrances from EOS would like match well with any of these fragrances because I'd probably rather buy like an EOS thing that would probably last longer than Bath and Body Works body cream, which goes bad after, I don't know. I have some from like 2 years ago that are already kind of getting a little weird. So so yeah, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I don't know why they don't default to always having a lotion. I feel like they should default to have the lotion and then sometimes also do the body cream, but it seems like a lot of times they just have the body cream and not the lotion. So I don't know. Anyways, hopefully that was helpful to you if you're thinking about picking any of these up. Let me know your thoughts if you smelled any of them. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.